Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about how your grade in entrepreneurship is going to be determined. So, your first one is that if you ever receive a handout in class, you automatically glue it into your notebook. All right? Every single one. Put them in that day, make sure they're in order. That's your notebook grade. All right? Whenever I ask you to write something or reflect for homework, always put it on your website. Right? If you don't feel like you have access to a computer, you need to tell me immediately that that's the case. You can't wait till the homework's not done. All right. As soon as you heard this video, me saying, hey, if you don't have a computer and you know you're not going to be able to do the homework, then I need you to come tell me that so we can make a plan because you're still going to have to do it. And that's not to be mean or unfair. That's just to prepare you for what high school will ask you to do. All right. So those are two major grades, right? And if you don't have your handout in the notebook or I don't see your writing on your website, then in my mind, it's as if you never did. So if it's not in the notebook or the website, you will not get credit. And that's just the reality of it. You got to do it. Um, and that's why you have to really be organized and save your work because maybe you did do it, but if you lost it, unfortunately, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to receive any credit for that. Third one is Mr. Davis and I just give you a grade based on behavior, right? The homework, doing the work we ask you, most important part. Second part is behavior, and those go together. So it's not exactly like they're different. If you're doing your homework, chances are most of you will do what else I ask you to do in class, which is to a student, you listen and students try. And if you're missing homework or you don't understand that, students ask questions in class. Maybe they come in to the teacher during lunch, Mr. McGee, or talk to Mr. Davis during his time to ask for help. So again, this is really important. As teachers, we're not going to convince you as students to care. Students, you need to care and convince us as teachers that you're spending time on homework and asking questions. Believe me, it's not a problem of if you don't get it or you don't understand. That is a very small problem. We can work with that. Your grades will be fine for this class as long as when you don't understand, you're actually doing the effort to try to come learn from me. Now, if you say, oh, I didn't understand and I'm not willing to ask questions or I'm not willing to come ask for help, that's where your grades are going to suffer a lot. All right. Those are some ways we're going to get a grade, right? You can imagine that there are 60 days of class. So think about this. And then if you think about your grade, then you just put how many of those homework assignments you did uh, divided by the total. Probably be 50 homework assignments. And then the question is, how many of those did you do? And that's how I'll get your grade. Same thing for the website. And then Mr. Davis and I will just think about your behavior for the semester. Did they listen? Did they try? And did they do the homework? And if they didn't understand it, they come talk to us. Those are how you're going to get graded in our class.